My name is Dave Russell. I am 63 years old, just turned. I'm a very fortunate man. I am a teacher by trade, and a fiddler by joy, and a luthier by hope. I grew up just outside of Washington, D.C. And just about the time I was 18, 19, 20 years old, I went down to a place called Glen Echo Park. So I'm walking around, checking it out, there's music and food. I walk into this one tent, and there's this old chap sitting there. 80, 90-year-old fella. He's sitting around this table with a bunch of people, and on the table were various stages of violins. And so I sat down and I talked to the fellow. His name was Willis Galt. He had a shop in Maryland. And what I was able to do was, for $100 for his time, and I bought the wood from him, I'd go see his shop any chance I had the opportunity to, and at the end, he had a violin. I was in DC at a time when there was a great amount of activity and buzz around violin and violin making. At the time I learned to build violins, I was also pursuing my degree in mechanical engineering, right? And looking down that pipeline for mechanical engineering, what do I see? A career, stability, income, you know, and that then opens up the world for families and home ownership and all the American dream stuff. Playing music got in the way of my studies. And it was really difficult because I love playing music. There was opportunity everywhere. And so I had to make a conscious decision to pack up my fiddle and pack up my mandolin and put them on the shelf. So literally for 4 years, I didn't make any music at all. At the end of my college career, I ended up getting married. I graduated with a wife, came to California. Vivian was in a physical therapy class, in a pool class, right? And there's this lady who was her age, right? Both of them, they were in mid-30s at the time. Well, they got to talking, one thing led to another. It turned out that the husband of the lady and I both graduated high school in Maryland, Montgomery County, Maryland, from the same high school the same year, 1976. Well, what's the significance of that? As it turns out, Matthew is a really, really good guitar player. And Matthew and I started making music, and just the first 15 minutes, we knew there was something special. And it just sounded great. With his finger style and my melody on top of that, I just got super enmeshed in music after that. Probably a little bit too much for safety, but yeah. I'm glad. After I retire, actually my plans are to really just start where I left off. That's going to be my main focus post-retirement. It's the biggest thing on my bucket list. Just start building some more fiddles. It's the pure joy that comes in making music with other people, having the wood sing for you, and to share that, and to hear the smiles, and to feel the gut-sharing joy of handmade music. And that's why I love it. This one hasn't got a whole lot anywhere, and kind of just is a so this suggests that not to be confused with this, which is more a yeah, this one over here is a but I love doing this because
so it makes a small
you should hear the quartet.